I'm Bridget's grandmother. I was telling Ms. McCall I just found out about the baby.
Yeah, Bridget, wanted Sam to have the baby. Now she's trying to take the baby back.
Bridget's led a difficult life. It's made her volatile and impulsive.
It's okay, sweetie. Go back to sleep.
I suppose it was a mistake to just show up. I only wanted to offer an alternative.
No, I can understand that you were worried, but I assure you the baby is fine with us.
I can see you love her. I should go.
Do you think she's gonna go to the judge?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably, Jason. Why would she want to take her?
Because she's Hope's great-grandmother. She has as much right to her as we do, maybe more.
How could you even think about giving Hope to that woman? The baby doesn't even know her.
I don't think Judge Shindo is going to find in our favor. She asked Courtney if my lifestyle was dangerous, and Courtney told the truth.
Courtney told her. How could Courtney do that to you, of all people?
She was being honest. And now we have to be realistic. We're not going to keep the baby. If Bridget's grandmother checks out, at least Hope will be with family.
No, Jason, we are her family.
Not
Please,
legally,
Jason,
Sam.
please don't do this. You said you loved Hope enough to fight for her, and that's what we have to do. We have to find a way to keep her. That's it. The best thing for Hope is to stay with us.
I know that, Sam, but if that's not
Why, Jason? Why are you giving up so
I'm not
easily?
giving up. I'm just being realistic. The judge could decide that Hope doesn't belong with either us or Bridget. I don't want Hope to live with a stranger. Bridget's grandmother may be the only other option.
If you want to fight for Hope, you know how to do it.
What, Jordan Bates is
You
at best?
threaten and intimidate people all the time. Blackmail that judge. Do whatever you need to do to make sure she stays with us.
What is it you want me to do, Sam? Even if I could pressure the judge into leaving Hope with us, what am I supposed to do about Bridget and her grandmother? Should I threaten them too? Don't you think that's going to make them more determined to get Hope away from us?
So we're not even going to try.
I understand that you're scared.
No,
You're not
I don't
thinking clearly.
understand how you could be okay with breaking the law and Sonny's orders, but you won't fight to hold on to the child we agreed to raise together.
Sam, that's not the same thing.
You're right, Jason, it's not, because your work for Sonny is about money and power. Fighting for Hope, that's supposed to be about love.
Who says that we have more right to love Hope than Bridget and her grandmother?
Because she was given to us, Jason. Bridget didn't want her then, and she doesn't want her now. She's treating her like a sweater. She gave it away, and now she wants it back. But when motherhood becomes a problem, when Hope gets in the way, Bridget's going to want to give her away again, and that is not fair to her.
And it's not fair for us just to take her and steal her away from her family, either.
What are you saying?
I only see one way out of this.
What are you doing back at Jason's?
I called Mrs. Sullivan and asked her to come.
Why?
Same reason I invited you and Courtney.
Come on.
What's going on?
You know as much as I do. This was all Jason's idea.
There's one thing that we all agree on. We want the best life possible for Hope.
Well, yeah, of course.
It's up to the judge to decide, but we can influence the outcome if we go back to her united.
How?
We all have to be in agreement on where Hope belongs.
You know, for what it's worth, I think Jason's right. You all need to be in agreement so there's no surprises when you go back in to see the judge, because otherwise there is a possibility she could rule against all of you and put Hope in foster care.
But that's just you assuming the worst, right?
Based on what the judge said and what I read between the lines.
Okay, honestly, what do you think the judge's take is on each of us?
Well, I think think the judge sees you as an irresponsible child.
I have a job.
It's not enough.
I told her that I love my child.
Well, loving your child and being able to give her a stable home are two different things.
We could give her both.
Well, you know, you and Jason are just as problematic as Bridget. Maybe even more so because you're both adults and you both have criminal records. And yeah, it's true, you're in a better financial position to care for the baby than Bridget, but look, in the eyes of the judge, this is not a normal, secure environment for a child.
Courtney, you know Jason would never do anything to put that baby in danger. And as for his police record, there were no convictions. In my crimes, there were nonviolent misdemeanors.
You don't have to convince me. It's just I'm trying to tell you what I think is going on in the judge's mind. Now, Rita, I mean, you have money, you have a place to live, and a sincere desire to care for your great-grandchild.
So you think the judge might rule in my favor?
Unless she thinks that the job of caring for a newborn is too much for one of your age to handle, living alone.
So, what are you saying, that the judge may place the baby with strangers instead of any of us?
What about you, Courtney? You could take my baby.
I already explained to you why you and the baby can't come live with me.
I meant that you could take care of the baby on your own.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Why not? Everybody knows you're great with kids. I mean, I could just come by every now
Bridget,
and then.
I don't want to discuss this.
Okay, then you could just send pictures and stuff, and we can just meet once a
This
year.
isn't about you. It's about me, okay? I'm not the right person.
But you'd love her and care for her,
That's
wouldn't you?
not the point, Bridget. Look, I was already pregnant once, okay? And I had made plans for that baby in the future we'd have, and then I lost it, and I still haven't gotten over that yet.
Hope could help. I know you'd be a really good mom, Courtney.
Thank you. Okay, but the answer is not to give Hope to me. I am not ready to be her mother.
I'm still willing to take the baby.
Courtney said the judge wouldn't go for that.
Well, I mean, it would be difficult for your grandmother to raise Hope on her own. But, Bridget, if you moved in with her and you put your mistakes behind you, made a fresh start, the three of you could make a family.
I'd like that very much.
Okay. Yeah, I guess maybe it could work.
We all need to be in agreement. Are you willing to go along with this?
Jason, can't we just talk to the judge and convince him that the baby will be safe with us?
The judge would never place a child in our care.
No, you don't know that for sure. Come on. Can we just try? We have nothing to
Oh,
lose.
Sam, we've already lost.
We can't just give up, Jason.
We're not giving up. This is what's best for Hope.
No, it's not. She needs us. She needs us. We can give her a good home.
It's too late for that. My fear is the judge could take her away from all of us and put her in some foster home, which would be even worse, Sam. That's why we all have to be in agreement.
I will always love you, okay? Yes, I will. I miss you, sweet.
Goodbye, Hope.
Watch your head. She's been sleeping 4 hours at a time, and she likes to be rocked.
Thank you. Thank you.
take good care of her.
I will. I promise. Thank you so much, all of you, for everything.
You know, Bridget, if you ever need anything,